You think that this is the smallest particle ever?
Let me see.
Honestly, I'm not sure. It's still so many possibilities. It could be the smallest particle ever. Maybe. But it is a speculation. But, well, we need someone who has more experience on this, honestly.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
So, what are you guys doing?
Well, actually, we have been smashing some naphthalene and we think we have found what is the smallest particle ever. Here it is. I don't think so. How could you say that?
I have the answer.
That's the answer.
So, actually, everything in our universe is made by small particle known as atoms. This idea was first proposed in 5th century before Common Era by Greek philosopher Democritus. He calls it atomos, means indivisible. Scientists have made many theories about it. The first theory was made in 1830 by John Dalton. He said that atoms are made every matter in this universe, and atoms are indivisible. And atoms of an element are exactly alike, but it's different between elements. And atoms are neither created or destroyed. And compounds is a group of different elements. The second theory was made in 1994 by J.J. Thomson, where he conducts an experiment with the CRT. When the CRT emits electrons, these electrons attracted to the positively charged side. And with this experiment, he found out about electrons, particles, and state that electrons are part of the atoms. And in 1911, Ernest Rutherford made a theory and model of atom, where he conducted an experiment shown like this. He shoots out alpha particles to a thin sheet of gold. And with this experiment, he stated that atoms are mostly empty because most of the alpha particles can pass through the gold sheet. And then he stated that there's positively charged center in atoms because some of the alpha particles are deflected. And he called the center of the atoms as the nucleus. With this experiment, he made a new atom model where electrons are circling around the nucleus. And in 1913, Niels Bohr made a new atom model known as the planetary model. In this model, electrons are orbiting the nucleus in a fixed path. This path is known as the electron shells, and each shell has its own amount of energy. And with this model, the electron stability in hydrogen atoms are solved, along with the problem where electrons are not losing its energy when circling the nucleus. But this atom model has some weakness that it can't explain about the heavier atoms, and this model violates the uncertainty principle where it's impossible to know the movement and the location of the electrons in the same time. And later, in 1926, Erwin Schrodinger found a new atom model known as quantum mechanical model. In this model, electrons do not move in a path around the nucleus, rather in waves. And to not violate the uncertainty principle, the electrons are pictured as a cloud around the nucleus. And this model of atoms is still used until this day because this model is known as the most accurately the picture of atom. So do you guys understand now?
Well, it's pretty understandable. All right.